To study 4, that is a truly beautiful mind. Understood? So up to 3 we had completed, that is up to third means that the little girl, isn't it? So now we are coming to the next lesson, a truly beautiful mind. Who do you think of when you hear the word genius? Who is a genius? Genius. Genius is a person with the uncommon intellectual powers. Is a person with uncommon intellectual power. That is extraordinary power, isn't it? Extraordinary brilliance. He is called the genius. What quality do you think genius is? He should have a knowledge in all spheres. He should have a knowledge in all spheres. Then he is a genius. We shall now read about a young German civil servant who took the world by storm against 100 years ago. In the summer of 1905, the 26-year-old published in quick succession 4 ground-breaking papers about light, the motion of particles, the electrodynamics of moving bodies, and energy. His work took up only a few pages in scientific journals, but changed forever our understanding of space, time, and the entire cosmos. Cosmos means entire world. Yes, cosmos. Cosmos means world. Cosmos means world. And transport the name Einstein into a synonym for genius. So how did Einstein become genius? That is the lesson over here. How did he become a genius? So he was understanding space, time, and the entire cosmos. That means entire world, the whole world. Understood now? 50 years after his death, Albert Einstein genius still reigns. That means even today also we are known to whom? Albert Einstein. Understood? So first we will see Albert So 50 years after now, or 50 years are over, more than 50 is now. So still we are remembering. So what he had invented or what he had discovered, we are learning. Even today also we are learning about it. Albert Einstein was born on 14th March 1879. He was born on 14th March 1879 in the German city of without any indication that he was destined for greatness. So as a common child, as an ordinary child, he was born on 14th March 1879. That time nobody had thought that he will become a genius, isn't it? As an ordinary child he was born. On the contrary, his mother thought Albert was a freak. Who is a freak? Who is not good enough, stupid, isn't it? Freak, stupid. To her, his head seemed much too large. But the child was born and stupid or old, strange. Strange, isn't it? So So as a child, his head was little big when compared to the body. So the mother thought something strange is there in this child. At the age of 2.5, Estin still wasn't talking. So up to the age of 2.5, he was not talking. When he finally did learn to speak, he uttered everything twice. Uttered means started saying, he spoke. Uttering to speak. Uttered to speak. So up to 2.5 years old, the child was not speaking. Then after that it started speaking. But when it started speaking, one thing he used to say twice, 2 times. Understood? So whatever he says 2 times. Yes, he did not know what to do with other children. And his playmates called him brother boring because children did not enjoy with whom? With Albert Einstein. So they called him as a brother boring. Called him as a brother boring. So the youngsters played by himself much of the time. So of the age of his child, they did not play with him. Isn't it? They used to call him brother boring because he was not enjoying with the others, isn't it? So he used to play with the younger ones who are smaller than him. He especially loved mechanical toys. Looking at his newborn sister Maja, he is said to have said, "Fine, but where are her wheels?" Seeing her sister, what did he see for? He is interested in mechanical toys. Toys made out of machine, isn't it? That means are running through their wheels. So when seeing the baby sister, what did he search for? He searched for the wheels and asked where are the wheels. Understood now? Okay. Once more, Albert Einstein was born on 14th March 1879 in the German city of Ulm, without any indication that he was destined for genius. That means nobody knows that tomorrow he is going to become a great genius. As usual, as an ordinary child, he was born. On the contrary, his mother thought Albert was a freak. He is strange. To her, his head seemed much too dark. So mother thought that he will be strange, isn't it? At the age of 2.5, Einstein still wasn't talking. So up to the age of 2.5, he was not talking. And when he finally did learn to speak, he uttered everything. So when he started speaking, everything, whatever he wanted to speak, he told twice, 2 times. Einstein did not know what to do with other children. He don't know how to play with the other children. And his playmates called him brother boring. So the youngsters means those who are younger than him, played by himself much of the time. He especially loved mechanical toys. So he most favorite toys of him are the toys which are run by machines. That means mechanical toys. That means they are having wheels, engines and everything inside. Looking at his newborn sister Maja, he said to have said, "Fine, where are her wheels?" So when seeing or considering his younger sister also like a toy, when at the time of the baby was born, he thought it is also a toy and searched for the wheels. Understood? The headmaster once told his father that what Einstein chose as a profession would not matter because he will never make a success at anything. So when put in the school, the headmaster of the school said whatever choice he can take, that means whatever interest is there in him, but he will never succeed. He will never get a good result. Einstein began learning to play the violin at the age of 6 because his mother wanted him to, learn violin at the age of 6. He started learning violin. He later became a gifted amateur violinist, maintaining this skill throughout his life. But that time, at the age of 6, he started studying violin, and later he became a mature, that means a famous violinist, isn't it? Amateur violinist. And throughout their life, he was able to maintain it as a violinist. Sorry. But Albert Einstein was not a bad pupil. So the headmaster of the school had said that whatever choice he makes, he will never succeed, isn't it? But at the age of 6, he studied the violin, and throughout his life, he was able to keep it to become a great violinist. And also, he was not, so when compared, he is not a bad student. He went to high school in Munich, where Einstein family had moved when he was 15 months old, and scored good marks in almost every subject. Then later, when he was 15 months old, he had scored good marks in all the subjects. At 15 months, when he was 15 months old, they had moved to Munich, and there he started his schooling. And in the school, he was a good student. He used to get good marks in all the subjects. Einstein hated the school's regimentation. Regimentation means rules and regulations. Rules and regulations. So he did not like the rules of the school. He did not like the rules of the school, and often clashed with the teacher. Clashed means often fight with the teachers. Quarreled. Fight or quarrel. So he often quarreled with the teachers. At the age of 15, Einstein felt so strict there that he left the school for good. So when he was 15 years old, he left the school at Munich. Isn't it? Why? Because he was a good student as far as considered. He was a good student, and he got good marks in all the subjects. But with the rules and regulations of the school, he was against. He did not follow the rules and regulation of the school, and so all the time he was fighting or quarreling with the teachers. So he was not able to continue in that school. So he had moved to the other school at the age of 15. The previous year, Albert's parents had moved to Milan and left the son with the relatives. So they were not able to take the son also with them to Milan. So they left him with his relatives. After prolonged discussion, Einstein got his wish to continue his education in German-speaking Switzerland, in a city which are more liberal than Munich. So in Munich, he found that he had to follow all the rules and regulations, isn't it? That is why he did not want to stay in Munich. So he wanted to go to Switzerland in a city to continue his education. Einstein was highly gifted in mathematics, so he is a good student in mathematics and interested in physics. Mathematics and physics, his main subjects are mathematics and physics. He was a good student in mathematics and physics. He was a good student in mathematics and physics. And after finishing school, he decided to study at his university in Zurich. But science wasn't the only thing that appealed to the dashing young man with the walrus mustache. Walrus mustache means like this one, like a walrus. The walrus is a kind of animal. Understood now? So, in the school, because in Munich, he was not able to follow the rules and regulations of the school, but he was a good student. And then he thought of leaving the school there, and then that time itself the parents has to move to Milan, and they were not able to take the child Albert Einstein also along with them. So they sent him with the relatives, and there he wanted to study in the German-based Switzerland, which seems to be more easy and more comfortable for him than Munich. And there his favorite subjects were mathematics and physics. He also felt a special interest in a fellow student, Mileva Maric, who is a friend of him. Mileva Maric, whom he found to be a clever creature. So she is considered to be a clever creature. Clever means intelligent, isn't it? So he called her as a clever creature. The young Serap had come to Switzerland because the university in Zurich was one of the few in Europe where women could get degrees. So why did she come to there? Because the universities in Zurich, only from Switzerland she had come to Zurich because it was one of the few in Europe where they got the women were given degrees. They are able to get the degree over there. Esteem saw in her an ally. Ally means friend against the Philistines. Philistines means the people who does the wrong people. Who does the wrong. Those people in his family and at the university with whom he was constantly at work. Old means strange. Old, strange. That means the same. With those who seems to be old. That means he was not able to be friend with the age and everybody. Many of them seems to be strange to him. But Mileva, Marek was a good friend for him. That is why he had made a friend with the Mileva. The couple fell in love and both later on fell in love. Letters survived in which they put their affection into words, mixing sentence with the tenderness. So they started writing letters. Wrote Esteem, how happy and proud I shall be when we both have brought our work on relativity to the victorious conclusion. That means on the work on relativity. Relativity means a proper, yes, to the victorious result with the victory. That means both had made the same work or both had done the same assignment on relativity. Same assignment on relativity. So that had helped the Esteem very much because both the subjects were on same only relativity. In 1900, at the age of 21, Albert Einstein was a university graduate and unemployed. So in 1900, at the age of 21, he had completed his degree, but at the same time he did not get any job. He worked as a teaching assistant, gave private lessons and finally secured a job in 1902 as a technical expert in the patent office in Bern. So first he started teaching and he became an assistant in teaching, then gave a private tuitions or lessons, and finally after 1902 he got a job. So 2 years, understood, in the technical expert in the patent office in Bern. Patent means having the sole right, having the full right. While he was supposed to be assessing other people's inventions, while inventions mean discoveries, he was interested to know about the others' discoveries. Einstein was actually developing his own ideas in secret. So while looking at the others' inventions, studying about the others' inventions, he himself was also inventing or discovering himself, but it was a secret one. He is said to have jokingly called his desk drawer at work the Bureau of Theoretical Physics. That means in that drawer all his files and papers are kept over there secret because he was doing his own experiments and inventions over there. Understood? That is why the desk is called the Bureau, means the desk of a theoretical physics. That means it is the theories of physics. Theories of theoretical means theories. Theories of physics. So when seeing or understanding the discoveries made by the other people, he himself was doing his own experiments and writing theories of physics on his table itself. Understood? So it was a secret. One of the famous papers of 1905 was Einstein's special theory of relativity. So already I had said about the relativity, theory of relativity, according to which time and distance are not absolute. Absolute means complete. Indeed, two perfectly accurate clocks will not continue to show the same time if they come together again after a journey. If one of them has been moving very fast relative to the other. So if both the clocks are coming together, they will not show the correct time, isn't it? But if when one is turned diverted from the other one, it will come to the same position. That is the theory of relativity. From this followed the world's most famous formula, which describes the relationship between mass and energy. Between the mass and energy. Energy, mass and energy. Understood? Theory of relativity is this large quantity of mass without any shape. In this mathematical equation, E stands for E is for energy, M is for mass, and C is for the speed. That is, M is mass, C is speed, and E is energy. That is the law of relativity. Right? Speed of the light in a vacuum about 300,000 km per second. Understood? When you sit with the nice girl for 2 hours, it seems like 2 minutes. When you sit on a hot stove for 2 minutes, it seems like 2 hours. That is relativity, Albert Einstein says. That means when we are sitting along with a person whom we love most, instead of 2 hours, it seems to be 2 minutes only. But if we are with a person whom we don't like, that 2 hours will become as 200 hours. Understood that? Understood up to that? How he had found the law of relativity. While Einstein was solving the most difficult problems in physics, his private life was unraveling. Unraveling means staturing to fall. His private life, his personal life began starting to fall down. So, in one side he was going with his going higher and higher with his achievement, but his personal life was coming down and down. Albert had wanted to marry Mileva right after finishing her studies, but her mother was against it. So he wanted to marry whom? Mileva, isn't it? He wanted to marry Mileva, who was with him along with the studies of relativity, isn't it? So that made both of them fell in love, and that made him to marry her. But who was against him? Mother was against it. She thought Mileva, who was 3 years older than her son. Why? What was the reason the mother did not accept that? Because she was older than who? Albert Einstein of 3 years. 3 years elder. Understood? Elder than Albert. Was too old for him. She was also bothered with Mileva's intelligence, and also she was a clever creature as far as Albert is concerned, isn't it? She is a book like you, his mother said, Einstein put the wedding on. That means the mother said she is also a person like you, always engaged in reading and discovering, isn't it? So such kind of girl, if the mother was not able to accept her as a daughter-in-law, isn't it? So who had to put that married off? Albert. The pair finally married in January 1903 and had 2 sons. But later they got married and they had 2 sons. But a few years later the marriage fractured. Again the marriage collapsed. Mileva meanwhile was losing her intellectual ambition, becoming an unhappy housewife. After years of constant fighting, the couple finally divorced in 1919. Einstein married his cousin Elsa the same year. So again the second marriage, isn't it? That my first time my mother was against marrying Mileva, but later they got married and they had 2 sons. But she was not able to continue with her discoveries and her studies, and she began to be a housewife. That had irritated her, and finally the married couple had got divorced in 1919. And then again, what did Albert do? He got married with his cousin Elsa. Austen's new personal character coincided with his rise to world fame. In 1915, he had published his great theory of relativity, which provided a new interpretation of gravity. An eclipse of the sun in 1990 brought proof that it was accurate. That means it was the correct. That is E is equal to mc square. Austen had correctly calculated in advance the extent to which the light and fixed stars would be deflected through the sun's gravitational field. The newspapers proclaimed his work as a scientific revolution. Einstein has said it was a scientific, it was a great revolution in the field of science. It was a great revolution, the great change in the field of science. That the theory of relativity, because it has proved to be correct. Einstein reached the Nobel Prize for Physics in 19. As a result, he was given the Nobel Prize in 1921. He was showered with honors and invitations from all over the world and lauded by the press. When the Nazis came to power in Germany in 1933, Einstein emigrated to United States. He had gone to United States. 5 years later, the discovery of nuclear fission in Berlin had American physicists in an uproar. Many of them had fled from fascism, just as Einstein had, and now they were afraid the Nazis would build and use an atom bomb. Because they are clever in physics, they are able to bring up the atom bomb. At the urging of the college, Einstein wrote a letter to the American President Franklin D. Roosevelt on 2nd August 1939, in which he warned a single bomb of his size. So, if the nuclear bomb is going to put, what will happen? The whole American city will be collapsed, isn't it? So, he had written about the Nazis' plan to American President Franklin D. Roosevelt on 2nd August 1939, and in that he had said, a single bomb of that type exploded in a port might very well destroy the whole port together with some other surrounding territory. So if they are going to put that bomb, atom bomb, on the seashore, what will happen? Not only on that area, the surrounding areas also will get exploded. Understood? Why did he write? That was a warning given for whom? A President of America. His words did not fail to have an effect, but they did not take into consideration. The Americans developed the atom bomb in a secret project of their own and dropped it on the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in August 1945. This is how the first atom bomb was evoked where Nagasaki and Hiroshima in the year 1942. Understood? Sorry, 1945. So first when that warning was given, they did not think about that, isn't it? They had made themselves, they invented their own atom bomb and then they had exploded it, and it has dropped on the Japanese cities surrounded Hiroshima and Nagasaki. So the whole city where Hiroshima and Nagasaki were destroyed, isn't it? In August, I think you all know about Hiroshima and Nagasaki, isn't it? So that was the first step where the atom bomb has been dropped. Einstein was deeply shaken by the extent of the destruction. So with that destruction of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, he was shocked. This time he wrote a public message to the United Nations. Again he wrote to the United Nations. In it he proposed the formation of a world government. Unlike the letter to Roosevelt, this one made no impact. Same only when the first warning was given to American President, they did not take into consideration. Second time also he wrote, but again they also did not take into consideration. But over the next decade, Einstein got ever more involved in politics, agitating for an end to the arms build-up and using his popularity campaign for peace and democracy. So when both the time failed, what did he do? He had turned up his life towards politics. So why did he turn his life towards politics? Because he wanted to stop the war and or destruction of the bombs and wanted to make a peace in the country. So that he turned his life towards politics. when Einstein died in 1955 at the age of 76. So 1879 he was born, and now he died in the year 1955. 1955. At the age of 76, he was celebrated as a visionary and a world citizen as much as a scientific genius. So up to the age of 76, till the time of his death, he was considered to be the greater genius in physics. Understood now? Do you understand? Okay? Now see. I'll read it. Einstein was highly gifted in mathematics and interested in physics, and after finishing school, he decided to study at the university in Zurich. But science wasn't the only thing that appealed in the dashing young man with the waters. So other than science, he wanted to take interest. How did he come to take interest in politics? At the last moment only, when he had seen that they are discovering bombs to destroy the nations, he had given the warnings to the American president, isn't it? But they did not take into consideration, and the second time again they had put their bomb and had destroyed Hiroshima and Nagasaki of the Japanese cities, isn't it? But again the warning was given, and this time what had happened? Warning was given to the United Nations, and this time also they also did not take into consideration. So he himself thought, instead of giving them the warning, he himself had changed to the path of politics. Why did he change his life to the path of politics? Because he wanted to make peace, and he wanted to stop the use of these arms and weapons and make a peace treaty in the country. Understood? So now here are some headings of paragraphs, how that you should find out from your textbook and get the answers. Who had these opinions about Einstein? He was boring. Who had said he was boring? His playmates. He was stupid and would never succeed in life. Who had said that? The headmaster of the school in Munich. He was a freak. Who had said that? He was a strange or an old one? His mother. Explain what the reason for the following are. Einstein leaving the school in Munich was good. Why? So Einstein, why did he leave the school in Munich? Because he was not able to go with the rules and regulations of the school. All the time he was fighting for that against the teachers. Einstein wanted to study in Switzerland rather than in Munich. Why? Because that much restriction was not there in Switzerland. It was a German-based school. Einstein seeing Emily and alive, a clever creature, because a friend. First he had considered her as a clever creature, a friend with her. What do these tell you about Einstein? That he was an ordinary boy who had the qualities that make him great, isn't it? He is having that qualities from his very early age itself to become a world famous genius. What did Einstein call his desk drawer at the patent office? Why? He called it as the Bureau of the Secret Bureau of what? Physics, isn't it? Bureau of Theoretical Physics. Why did he say that? Because all his theories and inventions papers are being kept over in that drawer. Why did Einstein write a letter to Franklin Roosevelt? To make him understand that if they put the bomb on the seashore, not only on the port, not only the port get destroyed, but the whole area surrounding the port will also get destroyed. So how did Einstein react to the bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki? He was shaken, and again he has written to the United Nations to form a world government. But they also did not consider him, and what did they also do? So because they did not consider him, his words, the whole thing was changed, isn't it? So he himself had changed to politics in order to bring peace and stop all these arms. Why does the world remember Einstein as a world citizen? Because he had done the great, that is the theory of relativity. Here are the facts about Easton's life, arranged on main chronicle order. So that while reading the textbook, you will get the correct sentences according to the passage being said. So you can put the numbers over there. So certain works which has to be done in the textbook, it should be completed also, not to leave the space over there. Just read the lesson, get the correct order and put the numbers over it, isn't it? That you have to do it by yourself. Only the question answers based on that and certain little grammar work will be sent to you. Other than all other works, it has to be done in your textbook. So don't leave spaces wherever it has to be completed. The first also, that also you have to read it, arrange it, and the same here also read and arrange it. It should be done in your textbook. All the extra works other than the question answer should be done in your textbook. Next one. Here are some sentences from the story. Choose the word from the bracket which can be substituted for the italics words in the sentence. A few years later, the marriage flattered. Flattered means failed. Yes. Easton was constantly at odds with people at the university. That means he was on disagreement. The newspapers proclaimed his work as a scientific revolution. Proclaimed means declared. Easton got ever more involved in politics, agitating for an end to the arms build-up. Agitating means campaigning. At the age of 15, Easton felt so stiff that he left the school for good. For good means for permanently. 5 years later, the discovery of nuclear fusion in Berlin had American physicists in an uproar. In an uproar means in a state of commotion. Science wasn't the only thing that appealed to the dashing young man with the walrus mustache. Appealed means interested. Again, complete the sentence below by filling in the blanks with suitable participle phrases. Information that has to be used in the phrase is provided as sentence in the bracket. So, dash the firefighters finally put out the fire. They worked around the clock. So, they worked. So, worked there, verb plus ing form has to be given. So, start with the gerund. Gerund is verb plus ing form. So, work is the verb and it is to be added ing. So, start with the gerund working. So, how will you do it? Working around the clock, the firefighters finally put out the fire. Now next, she watched the sunset above the mountain. So which is the verb over there? Watched. So bring that in the first form, watching. The excited horse pawed the ground rapidly. Pawing. Then like that you have to do it. Then a report writing is there. 21st August 2005, original handwritten manuscript of Albert Einstein unearthed by student Rodway Boynik in the University of Netherlands. Boynik researching papers belonging to an old friend of Einstein. Fingerprints of Einstein on this paper, 16-page document dated 1924. Einstein's work on this last theory, behavior of atoms at a low temperature, now known as the Bose-Einstein condensation. The manuscript to be kept at a Leiden University where Einstein got the Nobel Prize. Write a report which has 4 paragraphs. So from this hint what is being given over here and certain questions also are given. You have to find the answer. That report writing, that is on text page number 53, that it is already given, the hints are already given and questions are also given there. You have to write in the report form. So when you write the report form, what are the things you have to remember? Yes, first the topic name should be given there and who has written it by name. Understood? And the remaining work will be sent to you. Okay?